Hey guys, Randy's going to ask us some questions. He wants
He's
to
going
know
to ask us some questions?
Yeah.
I want to know some things.
Okay,
right.
go ahead. What do you
Now
know?
we have both you guys here. So I mean, you know, knives.
Oh yeah, Dad, that Bowie knife, he bought it when I was born, right? The big Rowana over at Lorenz Grinding.
Yeah, I know.
1960, in fact, when I was born, 1961.
John was always after my knives. He always was picking out the best knife. Of course, I had this Rowana knife, and he just, Dad, can I have that knife when you die? Yeah, okay, when I die, it's yours. When I die. He skimmed me out of the knife.
I got it.
I wasn't dead yet. He got that knife when I was probably 40 years old. I said, God damn it, John. I'm not dead yet, you know.
But Dad always told me what he liked about the knife. He goes, John, this is like a gladius. He says you can do everything with it. And that was one of the things. And Dad, you know, showed me how you hold it upside down and different stuff like that, how they, you know, fought with it and everything. But Rowana was very, very famous. He died, God, about 20 years ago or something like that.
I'm just guessing that. The guy was a fantastic maker of knives. There was only one Rowana.
Yeah,
But,
and the guns Dad got me, God. I had a M1 Grand in Cosmoline when I was 16, I think.
I think it was, yeah.
God.
Well, actually, John was, he was kind of a spoiled brat. He got everything he wanted that was the best I had, and somehow he'd finagle me out of it. He would inherit it early. And I said, well, John, I'm not dead yet. well, come on, Dad, just let me use it. And, okay, you can use it, but remember, it's still mine till you die. You'd be surprised how much stuff he skinned me out of.
But now John's making knives.
And he's making damn good knives.
Yeah, what do you think of his knives?
John, I think, makes the best knives I've seen.
Yeah.
And he's done a very, very good job of making knives. I'm very proud of him. And I shouldn't say that in front of John because he might get to dressing different and acting strange, you know. John, he's a hell of a nice kid, though. I really think the world of John.
But your dad introduced you, obviously, to him when you were pretty young. I mean,
Oh, God, fine. I remember pulling out that big Rowana out underneath the bed. Dad had his gun belt. He had the Rowana on one side, and then he had his 44 mag Super Blackhawk, which he used to shoot pheasants out of the air with, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Dad was that good of a shot. I'm still not. You know. And we've had a pretty wild life here in
Oh,
America.
no, we were just modest kids, you know, hell, you know. I mean, we were the bad kids of the block, I think, sometimes. People thought of us that way.
Yeah, in American Fork. But, I mean, here in this little town, there's a lot of shit that happened.
Well, you take in the old place that we used to live. It's all it's in ruin now, but...
We're going to answer some viewer emails while we're driving. Dangerous.
That's right. So, John, let's see. Rick, Dutch Rick, says he recently bought a new cold steel Natchez Bowie, the Sanmai 3 version. His question is, does the knife have a steel cable in the handle like the SK5 version does?
No. All the ones I've done with Natchez, they're all full tang and screwed up at the top. The Laredo is done that way, and I think that the Laredo and the other one you talked about is the only one that's done that way. So,
Okay. So next question is from Hayden227. He says he's been looking high and low for a knife that's a nice fusion between a Bowie knife and a scimitar. Scimitar.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
He likes the piercing of the Bowie, but he also likes the draw cuts.
Basically, a scimitar is a Bowie with a longer back cut on it.
Yeah.
You know, so, but it's kind of a dagger style, so they take a lot of the weight out of it. So we're doing a scimitar up, believe it or not, that it's going to be a thinner blade. This guy's hot shot, not special forces, back in one of the Latin countries or something like that. But you'll be seeing this knife up, and I think you'll like it, so keep watching. But yeah, basically, I can make you one up to where it's going to flow in and do both, so give me a call. 801-918-3725.
All right, little viewer email on the road.
There you go.
Huh?
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
All right. See you
Okay,
later.
keep your edges sharp, your powder dry.